Hi Taurus, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 11th to the 17th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to, of course, remind you to head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do remember before you leave to hit that subscribe button for me and that little notification bell. Now, I meditated on your energy overall for the week before beginning. And the message that came through was powerful realizations. Powerful realizations. Nice. So let's do some shuffling. We're going to pull a few messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to begin. And if you're new to this channel, it's good to be aware that when I shuffle, I take typically flyer or jumper cards. And when guided to, I pull from the bottom or the top of the deck. And this is a general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You know, Venus if love comes into play. So do what you can to apply it to your situation, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't for somebody else. All right, Spirit, so what do we have to begin this weekly read for our lovely Tauruses? For the 11th to the 17th of January, 2021. That's interesting. I think we have another message or two. Thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. Very somber. We're not going to go with these two. All right, so we're just going to go with these four. So we have regeneration and all that glitters. Interesting. It feels like all the signs have been going through a lot of emotional stuff recently, but it feels like you're trying to build a business from the ground up, or you're trying to build yourself from the ground up, however that pertains to you. And it does feel like as you go through these motions, as you sort of try to build whatever it is for you from the ground up, for some reason, all the glitters is coming out and it's reminding you to sort of question everything. Basically, don't sort of let your, I want to say greed or want for material things to sort of take over at times. So now it's coming through as for a lot of you, it is a business or a project or a career you're growing from the ground up. Maybe after sort of things hitting rock bottom, maybe. But again, just beware of this glitters card. And then we have peace and breathe. What a great combo. Yeah, as you go through a week of powerful realizations, it can feel very overwhelming at times. You can sometimes feel like you're intaking so much information and realizations, and it's also eye-opening and shocking. And just breathe this week, my friend. You know, I do feel like you're desiring and you will achieve this new level of peace in your life. Maybe some of these realizations will help do just that. But, you know, meditate, breathe, center yourself, ground yourself this week. It's going to be super essential for you. We are moving right along to do some shuffling so we can pull 7 tarot cards for the week. One for each day of this upcoming week. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to continue this weekly read for our lovely Tauruses? Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. Keep them coming for Taurus. Thank you. And we're going to pull the last two from the top of the deck. Ooh, interesting. So we're starting off with the Hierophant on Monday. So Monday starts off, and I feel like you're reminded, your week starts off with this powerful realization of your purpose, your destiny for a lot of you. reminding you that you once again have nothing but peace ahead of you. You have nothing but success ahead of you when it comes to this destiny, as long as you trust it and be one with it. And what I find interesting, it's side by side with this breathe card, and they're in the same kind of meditative stance. And I mean, that message is pretty damn clear, my friend. You need to meditate this week, especially on Monday, because it feels like these powerful realizations will carry through the entire week, but Mondays will kind of, might come as a bit of a shock. Or it just might be a hefty start to the week, so breathe, my friend. The Judgment card to move right along. But they're saying, as you breathe, as you relax yourself and, do what you can not to stress over the future and whatnot, in these realizations, allow yourself to not get too distracted from what you need to be achieving moving forward. For a lot of you, what you're growing from the ground up. And so Judgment for Tuesday. And it feels like on Tuesday, you're releasing some old conclusions you had about certain situations from the past, certain people. Very interesting. Maybe even releasing certain emotions you held on to, because this realization about your destiny is kind of in purpose in this lifetime is helping you sort of release any burdens you've been holding on to about your future or your past. That's crazy. I do feel like on Tuesday you'll also, for some of you, be very much connecting with spirit, with your guides. 5 of Cups. So Wednesday rolls around, and don't be surprised if it's hard for you to not focus or dwell on what's gone or some choices you made. They're saying you're not perfect. Nobody is. Let it go. Whatever it is for you, let it go. You have so much abundance in your life at this time, so much that you're growing, that will sort of blossom and take off and bring you nothing but success. So dwelling on the past is going to end up creating more blockages, and we don't want to do that, right? And then Page of Swords. So Thursday rolls around, in comes another message, my friend. It could be a message from somebody from the past. It feels like however it works out for you, it's a message coming straight from the universe, from spirit, through this individual, to kind of open your eyes up once again to something else, another realization, revelation about your life, your future, maybe even your past once again. For a lot of you, it could be your past, given you were dwelling over it the day before, but for some of you, it could be about your future, in order for, it's your spirit and the universe's way of getting you out of that mindset, that funk, if you will. Wow. The Empress card. So you move on to Friday, and it feels like you are finally giving birth to this new life, or you're getting these new creative ideas that will help you achieve this peaceful life that you desire, or creative ideas that are being plopped into your head by spirit, by the universe, to kind of prep you and get you ready, or to help you continue to accomplish your destiny, your purpose in this lifetime. Wow. And then we have the 9 of Swords. And so the weekend starts on Saturday, and for some reason, emotions resurface. And Spirit saying it happens for a reason. You have to heal these wounds that you kind of didn't in the past, is the most simplistic way to put it. Being aligned, you may find yourself struggling to sleep, or waking up multiple times throughout the night, throughout this, around this day. And being aligned with the Judgment card, it's because you're releasing a lot, my friend. You're releasing a lot of past views and conclusions and habits, and making changes and adjusting your perspective. And it just feels like you're putting certain things from the past to rest for good. And with it comes a bit of emotion. So they're saying, have patience with yourself in the process. And on an interesting note, we end the week on Sunday with the 9 of Wands in reverse. In reverse. And Spirit in the universe comes in and is like, you know what, Taurus, you are such a light worker. You help other people. You're a ray of sunshine in this world. So they do something to help you bounce out of that kind of funk, once again, that mindset. So it feels like an up and down kind of emotional week for you. But you're left feeling like less of a wounded warrior when it comes to Sunday. And that's because Spirit stepped in. It's because, you know, when looking back at the Five of Cups, you know, being aligned, when you sort of dwell on all of this stuff and all the past, your decisions and whatnot, I think you're finally realizing and learning by the end of the week, it's clicking, if you will, that just leaves you with this upright, feeling a wounded warrior. And so, you know, with the help of Spirit and the universe along the way, you're left feeling a little bit less burnt out or emotionally drained by the end of the week, which is beautiful. Let's finish this off by pulling a couple messages from the Find Your Happy deck for Taurus to wrap up this weekly read. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Okay. Let's see. We have... There are infinite resources available to me. Yeah. Because at times, I think you question that when, you know, trying to tackle and accomplish all that you want to in this lifetime, which is a lot, as well as trying to, you know, socialize and all this. You have enough resources, my friend. You just got to prioritize. And then there are no wrong decisions. I grow from all my choices. Yep. Keep that in mind, especially when you're reflecting and maybe even dwelling on the past. You make your choices, and that is that. You learn from them, you grow from them, and you move on to be a stronger and wiser version of you, Taurus. So with that said and done, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Once again, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe if you haven't yet. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you next time. Bye.